What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about, is Chainsaw Man the next big shonen? Alright, now let's get into it. So, is Chainsaw Man the next big shonen? But before we get into the video, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you want more anime related content like this, if you guys are liking the channel video so far. So recently I've been reading Chainsaw Man around chapter 54, and there's only about 90 chapters out so far. So I'm kind of giving my thoughts on what I think about Chainsaw Man maybe reaching popularity and becoming mainstream. I mean, even though it's already in Shonen Jump, or I think it is in Shonen Jump, I do think that Chainsaw Man might have some problems in the future. And the reason why I think this is that Chainsaw Man is trying to be unique, kind of grow out of shonen tropes. Because whenever the main character, Chainsaw Man, tries to get an upgrade or tries to bring down devils in spite of his goals, it's very finicky because his goals change a lot. It's based on what he's already achieved and what he hasn't done yet. So his goals change a lot, and then I think that may have some conflict down the road, because like if he keeps on achieving his goals, like what is the next one? What's gonna be like? It's just gonna keep on going up, kind of like with power scaling. He's just gonna be like, what's the next goal? What's the next goal? What's the next goal? And it's gonna be like he's gonna be blowing up planets sooner or later, and that's why I think that it may be running into some problems later on in the novel. The upgrades to his fighting techniques, or the upgrades to his power, the unique devil power that he has, are ludicrous, which is why I like the show. I think that it makes it a lot more different than shonen upgrades. But I think that since they're so different and unique from the regular upgrades, like where can you keep on going? Can you keep on going without longevity? And can you keep on upgrading and upgrading the character's power without it feeling silly or without it feeling too powerful? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think that Chainsaw Man might have problems in the future. But I do think that it's a very good series so far. I think that the unique upgrades that he gets to his fighting technique, his ability to not care because he doesn't have human emotions. He lost his humanity when he got his devil power. I don't want to spoil too much, but he has a devil power, and he's a chainsaw man. But there's a lot of things that I like about the series, even though I bashed it first 2 minutes. I think that there's a lot of things that the two main characters, Chainsaw Man and Power, have. Like they're so different. They're not really like Naruto and Sasuke. They're not really like Asta and Yuno. They're very different type of characters. They just don't care. They don't give a shit. They just do whatever they feel like. They're acting on their impulses. They're acting on what they want to do, and I think that's it's very comical. I really like how they contrast with each other and how they contrast with the world, because basically it's Power and Chainsaw Man, and they don't really give a fuck about anything, but the whole other world around them is a basic shonen type. So it's like two dumb fucks are imported into a shonen type of world. You can see where it gets funny. I don't want to spoil any of the plots or anything, but it's a very comical and funny anime because you just don't know what's gonna happen. And I also like the contrast with like the power levels. I really like Makima because she's the basically the leader, and I really like how she's probably one of the most powerful characters in the plot, and she's a girl, and you don't really see that a lot. Or you don't really see that a lot in shonen type of animes. The girls usually like the side characters, and they don't really have a lot of control over the general story. But Mikima, like when you see her get onto the scene, somebody's about to die. Some shit is gonna go down, and she's not playing around. I really like Chainsaw Man because it's very unique in those different ways, but I think that it might not get as popular as My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer because of those unique different traits that it has. And you know, it's not following the shonen tropes to a T. So maybe it may be big. It may be like, you know, the instance of One Punch Man where they just make fun of shonen stuff in general. But I feel like Chainsaw Man is trying to be serious in some ways and is trying to be funny in other ways. So I don't think it's a full-on comedy, but I do think it has comedy in good places and it has seriousness in good places. And that's why I think that it's not going to be as popular as the kings of Shonen Jump right now. But I do think that it's going to become mainstream at some point with the anime coming out this year or next year. And I do hope that the anime comes out and it's a really good hit and people start to, you know, look at the manga as well, because dang, the manga artist, props to them, because that manga, the fights, the explosions, the details, it looks really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, compared with a shonen anime, as the shonen art anime, like it looks really good. I would say it looks way better than My Hero Academia panels compared to, you know, Chainsaw Man. I think Chainsaw Man is really artistic and it contrasts in a lot of different ways from other anime. So that's what I really think about Chainsaw Man. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments sections down below, and give it a like if you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.
Go.